The United States carried out acts of mass murder against the people of Yemen over these last few days, night after night, raining down fire, death and destruction from shot and shell, from the air and from the sea. Netanyahu has entered what he described, or what was helpfully described for him by what passes for the snake screen media here in Western countries, a pinpoint invasion of Gaza, rather like the limited invasion of Rafah that they promised the hapless and semi-comatose Joe Biden last year. But let's start with Yemen. The Yemeni people are the poorest people in the world, but in fact they are the wealthiest. They are the wealthiest in spirit, in morale, and in integrity. The Yemeni people, way and far away in the Gulf, on the Red Sea, have no need to concern themselves with what's happening in the Gaza Strip to the Palestinian refugee population there, especially when the countries closest to Palestine are arch collaborators, each and every one, including the newest of them, the Al-Qaeda, ISIS-ruled, now not Republic of Syria. When Palestine's neighbors are not only doing nothing, but actively collaborating with the slaughter of their presumed, supposed co-religionists, fellow Arabs, fellow Levantines, you could have forgiven the Yemeni people, who themselves suffered not just poverty, but regime change operation after operation, and a full-scale war, guided, fueled, armed by the most powerful Western countries and carried out by their very own neighbors in the Persian Gulf. You could have forgiven the Yemeni people if they'd said, we'll have to sit this one out. But that's the very last thing that they have done. Alone of all Arab states, all 23 of them, the people of Yemen have stepped up to the plate and done what they consider their national and indeed religious duty, to do everything within their power to come to the aid of the slaughtered, the besieged, the crucified Palestinians in the Gaza Strip. And my goodness, what power they turned out to have. Only in the last 48 hours, they landed a ballistic missile called Palestine right in the middle of the Negev desert, on top of the Israeli Air Force's best and finest planes, men and women. They were on the tarmac. I don't know if you saw the picture. They were assembled in the parade ground for a fly-past or a flag-waving, flag-raising ceremony. And they all had to hit the deck, all 500 of them, lying prostrate on the ground, because this missile had come all the way from Yemen. It's a small answer, but it's a much bigger answer than anybody else in the Arab world has been able to deliver.